in my dimly weird lit hotel room here in Metro Detroit, Michigan. Hi guys, how are you? I've wanted to make this video on the channel because this is like something that was very important to me for my entire childhood, okay? Allie's in the shower right now getting ready. We're gonna go venture out and hit some kind of local breweries in like the Plymouth Northville area because, dude, since I've lived in this neighborhood area place, there are just so many good places to grab a beer. But before we do that, I wanted to show you my 1-2 punch. When I was a kid from like 5 to 16, this was the Batman and Robin. This was like the duo.
Here's a thirst-quenching, great-tasting soft drink just for you, and I call it Redpop.
Snacking at home, sleepovers, a snack at school. Even into college, though, we were adding Burnett's vodka into this. But that's, you know, we don't need to do that today. Every single person watching this video right now had a favorite snack, pop, we call it pop in Michigan, combo. And if you are someone from Michigan, you know about Faygo, the greatest pop company in the history of all pop companies. Started in 1907 in Detroit, Michigan, 2 Russian immigrant bakers, Ben and Perry Fagenson. Can you imagine if we were drinking Fagenson? Faygo, nice way to shorten it. They transformed their frosting flavors into Faygo Pops, into Sody Pops. And in 1912, they started selling it door to door in their brand new GMC truck. 1912. Now today, there are 55 flavors.
You can share it with the early settlers when they come to America.
It will give them something to give thanks for.
And my absolute personal favorite, Redpop. Way back in the day, it used to be just called Strawberry Pop. Now it's Redpop. That's a great name. Red Kid, Redpop. A lot of people buy it in like the plastic 2 liters. I always drank it out of the can, but they have these old-timey bottles, which I love. I have not had one in a while because I don't ever see it in Chicago. There is nothing like drinking something nostalgic. Like, it just transcends flavor. Your tongue is like the 3rd most important thing that's involved. All these good memories of like hanging out at my grandparents or just waving, crashing like waves on me. Good at speaking. Jesus. I drink so little pop these days, so when I do, it's a treat. But having Faygo Redpop, perfect amount of cane sugar and creaminess. Okay, and then for the snack, cheese curls.
Introducing something fresh and new from Planters. A whole family of snacks for you and your family. Once you and your family get your hands on these scrumptious new snacks from Planters, you won't stop at a handful.
These are not Cheetos, they're not cheesy poofs, they're nothing like that. These are Planters cheese curls with Mr. Peanut himself. There's something about these. My grandma used to put them out for us when we were growing up. She'd get her like green and orange bowl out and she'd dump a little bit into the bowl. Let's clean up, come on. They have such a different texture and taste. I cannot stress to you guys enough how much eating and drinking nostalgic things from your hometown. Well, these are made in Minnesota, but we get them here. Right with a combo. I would take a bunch of these, throw them back, chew a little bit. Oh my God, and then the pop obviously combines it and they just, like the cheese curls just disintegrate. I don't know why this is such a happy little Planters cheese curls. Chew them like 80%. And they go bye-bye. This is a video that I'm really excited to chat with you guys in the comments because I want to know your 1-2 punch. Like, what was your snack, your drink? And then also, if you don't mind commenting, have you ever had these or this together? Like, give me the scope. They're so teeny tiny and dainty. Oddly satisfying. And then also, it's like a black hole. Also, what I was gonna say, there's something also satisfying about that. Just capping it and you're done. You don't need a chip clip or a twist tie. We call them twisties. You put that right back In the pantry, you're good to go. Grandma doesn't yell at you for leaving snacks out. Who am I kidding? My grandma never yelled at me. I was a prince. Okay, and then also, these were my second place and third place. Like, if I had to pick a trio, a lot of people like Moon Mist. Moon Mist is great. That's like my fifth favorite. But this is 2, Grape Pop, and then 3, Rock and Rye.
He rocks in the treetop all the day long, bumping and a bopping and a singing his song.
I don't even really like I didn't like grape popsicles or like really grape anything snacks growing up. But there was something about Grape Pop from Faygo. The old-timey logo got me feeling some type of way, that shield. They literally have not changed. I love that it's the same. I don't care what anybody says. Faygo is the greatest creator of beverage since the start, since 1907. When was Coke founded? 1886. Okay, so they were, for 21 years, they were kind of the top dog, and then Faygo came along. And I'm sure didn't put a dent in any part of that, but damn, I've never had them like side by side like this. Rock and Rye is kind of like one of those flavors, like you can't almost describe, like how Dr. Pepper is like, what is Dr. Pepper? It's just so good. Beautiful label. And maybe after school we can go down to the soda hop and grab a pop. You're really happening in a far out way. I wish going and getting a pop in high school would have been like the thing. When I was in high school, everybody was just like going to hookah bars and sitting there and smoking red pop hookah. I wonder if Faygo ever got into the hookah flavoring.
No.
Come over.
No.
Smoking a hookah.
See that?
I cannot tell you how annoying that was the trend when I was in high school. It was like the cool thing to do was go and get a hookah and sit around it with 6 hoses and all smoke. God, that was... I wonder how the internet describes Rock and Rye's flavor. What flavor is Rock and Rye? It claims it's cherry. The original Rock and Rye was a medicinal medley of rye whiskey, rock candy, citrus, and herbs. Faygo's Rock and Rye, a light vanilla cream soda with a hit of semi-tart cherry flavor. A lot of these pops, a lot of Faygo stuff is all very like creamy vanilla-y and then added the other flavor in. I would say Rock and Rye is probably like the crowd favorite. Like most of my friends like love Rock and Rye. I really like their orange pop too. Be all hopped up on all this sugar. I'm gonna go to like Bearded Lamb Brewing in Plymouth and just ask them if they have any Faygo. Oh! I actually got some orange pop as well for the mini fridge. And then some of their root beer, and then a vanilla cream soda as well. Bush's, one of the major grocery stores here in Metro Detroit, has an entire aisle of build your own 6-pack sody pops. So many Faygos and Stewarts and stuff like that. So if you want to do this, or you're not much of a drinker, and you want to still kind of feel like you're a connoisseur of the craft, shout out Bush's, dude. All right, well, I really want to start the dialogue of what your guys' favorite 1-2 punches are. Comment below, let me know. At the end of this video, as always, you'll see the names for the Rory Boyle fan club. They keep this going. They make this show, this vlog possible. So thank you. You bought the Faygos today, Rory Boyle fan club. I love you guys. I'm excited to have made this one for the channel. Planters cheese curls with Faygo Redpop up. Planters cheese curls with Faygo Redpop down. Be good to each other. I'm gonna put rum in you.